Hey guys, it's Esdee again. I just wanted to spend a little time talking about subscription boxes today. Subscription boxes, for those of you who have never really heard of the idea before, is where you get a box mailed to you, usually on a monthly basis, containing various items depending on the type of box you are getting. You can pay a wide range of prices depending on who you're getting your box through, what will be in the box, and that sort of thing. The boxes range from beauty, which is what I'm going to be mostly talking about, food, accessories, drinks, you pretty much, you name it, there's going to be a box out there for it. I've signed up for several boxes, the first of which that I received was Wantable. I'm sure a couple of you have seen the video already of my first unboxing. Just a brief update on that Wantable box. There was an item inside. It was missing off the list that it came packaged with. There was a second item that was not on the list at all. The lip gloss that was missing apparently had been replaced by the serum that was in the box. The serum was a sample size, however, once you actually opened it up, it had a $25 gift card, which I put in quotations, because in order to use this $25 gift card, you had to purchase $75 or more, which to me is kind of gimmicky. It's like, we're going to give you something, but you still got to give us more to get it. On top of that, it expired on the 31st, which I received my box on the 30th, so it didn't really leave me much of a chance to do anything with it. When I emailed them to, talk about the problem, they, expressed that they were very sorry for having inconvenienced me, that they would mail me something else on Tuesday to make up for the missing lip gloss. So, very happy with Wantable at the moment. But anyhow, moving on, talking about subscription boxes. Wantable is the first one I'll talk about, for those of you who haven't seen the video yet, and I don't think I really went into too many details on the background. I've got a big sheet of notes here. There will be a blog post that, types all this stuff up, so if you want to read it rather than listen to it, feel free to go to my blog, sdr.blogspot.com. Anyhow, the Wantable box is $36 per month if you get a subscription, $40 if you just want to buy the box one time. It'll contain about 4 to 6 full-size actual deluxe product. It won't be, a bunch of samples. You'll get actual product. The one I got had an eyeshadow, a nail polish, an eyeliner, and a blush, plus an eyeshadow sample, and then the serum sample. It was supposed to have a full-size lip gloss. So, that would have been 5 full-sized items, which is a pretty good deal for $36. I'm believing so far. All of these boxes that I'm getting, I'm going to get for the period of 3 months. I will not skip any of them, even if the boxes have a skipping feature. Some boxes do allow you to skip if you decide you don't like what's in the one that's coming up. Some boxes don't give you that option. So I won't skip any. I want to see the box as it's meant to show up at my door if I were, just getting it month to month to month. So I'm not going to skip anything. 3 months solid. Wantable, already got one down. So far I'm fairly pleased with it. On top of that, you get personalized items with Wantable. You fill out a questionnaire and they tailor it to what you may or may not use. For example, I don't use mascara. Rarely use mascara, so my box will not have mascara on it. I put it on my list of dislikes. Other things, I'm not big on bronzer. I'm pale as a ghost. Why would I need, want bronzer? So I put those on my list of dislikes. Shouldn't be getting those in my box. So you can kind of personalize your Wantable box. You may still get something on there that you're not entirely keen on. Not big on blush, but I didn't specifically dislike my blush, so it came. Let's see what else. They'll also include the packing sheet that was in there. Gave expert tips and tricks and uses for the different products. So if you get something that you've never ever seen before, you've never used in your life, there'll be something that kind of gives you a heads up on how to use it, which is, a good thing. Otherwise, you're stuck like I am sometimes. You buy something at the store, and then you get home and you're like, okay, now what do I do with this? My first box was created on the 28th. My next box will ship out near the 28th of September. It doesn't give specific shipping days. I think it's based off of when you sign up, which is probably why I got, the gift card that expired on the 31st. Most people would have probably signed up earlier in the month and had more time to utilize it. Let's see, they do also offer an accessories box, which has different jewelry and, accessories in it. About 4 to 6 of them. I think the price range is the same. I didn't look into it too much because we're just talking about beauty boxes today. And they just started an intimates box with, skimpy items and socks and, fun stuff like that. They do ship via USPS, United States Postal Service, which is really good. A couple of the boxes I'll be talking about coming up do not ship via USPS, and therefore, even though they shipped out earlier than my Wantable, I'm still waiting on them. Let's see. You can get a full refund if you return your box. No questions asked. No questions at all. So, that's a good thing. If you forgot to skip a box or something like that, and you get it, you open it up, and oh my goodness, you just can't stand anything in it, mail it back, full refund. You don't even have to explain yourself. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You can also cancel at any time, which is a pretty good feature. You don't want to get roped into something where you have to pay for a full year. Sometimes things happen, times get hard, you can't afford it all the time. So that's Wantable, which I have gotten so far and I am pleased with. The next box I'll be talking about is Julep. They have something called their Maven box. Julep is mainly a nail polish line. The box that you get has 3 items. It's usually 2 polishes and some sort of other product like, hand lotion or foot cream or, something like that. Julep seems to be kind of tailored. It is personalized, and it's tailored more towards, as you look a little more bohemian, as you look a little more traditional, that sort of thing. And then they have each of the boxes named. They do put out, multiple boxes each month with the different colors in them. You have the option to look at the boxes before they're shipped out. And then if you decide you kind of like, if you're normally a traditionalist, but you kind of like this, modern box better, you can hop on that. You can switch it up, you can change it up, you can skip it if nothing appeals to you at all for the month. Good thing. It is $19.99 a box. And, let's see. You can earn points. I'm terrible. I can't remember exactly how you earn points. I think it's through purchases, maybe through reviews, that sort of thing. And your points can go towards you getting a free products, free boxes. The very first box I got, I used a code. The code is FREEBOX, FREEBOX. You use that code, your very first box is completely free. So really, there's no reason not to give Julep a try, at least for 1 month. You can cancel at any time, you can skip. So Julep is a pretty good thing. I haven't gotten my box yet. They do ship through DHL, so it takes an extraordinarily long time for everything to get out. I signed up, when did I sign up? I think I signed up on the 27th. It mailed the next day, and I think it's out in California somewhere. They do provide tracking so you can watch it bounce back and forth across the US, but other than that, it's really slow, so don't expect really fast turnaround times. They do offer other products you can buy, nail polishes and that sort of thing. So, let's see. You preview it on the 20th, all your options. You have up until the 24th to decide which box you want, or if you just want to skip all altogether, and then they ship out on the 27th. So yeah, I must have ordered on the 27th. It shipped on the 27th. This is all the information that I'm giving you, unless I say otherwise. I've gotten directly from the websites, so you guys don't have to go searching around for it. Alright, so I'm going to skip over the next one on my list. I'm not going to talk about the waitlisted ones just yet. So we're going to move on to Glossy Box, which is $21 a month. Less if you buy in a block, like if you buy 3 months at a time, 6 months, 12 months. It will not automatically renew you if you buy a block. So if you buy it for 3 months, then at the end of that 3 months they'll send you a notice saying, hey, you're out, but they're not gonna, automatically charge you again. So, that's a good thing, especially in my case where I'm trying everything out for 3 months, and I don't want to accidentally forget that, hey, I paid and, got the cheaper price for 3 months, and all of a sudden, hey, I got charged again for 3 months. Unfortunately, there are no returns and no refunds with Glossy Box. And if you do the block, like I did, you can't skip anything. So, yeah. If you do the month-to-month, you can't really skip. There's no skip feature, but you can cancel and then just resubscribe the following month. So, like I said before, I wasn't planning on skipping anything anyway, but that is kind of the downside of if you decide, you don't really like what you're getting, you can't easily cancel if you buy in a block. You do get 5 deluxe size beauty products. It is personalized based off of a questionnaire you fill out. I haven't gotten anything yet, so I don't know how close it gets to what you filled out, and I don't know, as far as full-size products, what exactly you get if the value is worth $21 a month. But really for $21, it's not that big a deal. And from what I've heard, they ship in really nice boxes too, like boxes you can reuse. So that's always a plus, not just cardboard mailers or padded envelopes or that sort of thing. You do also earn points through Glossy Box, doing reviews and that sort of thing. Ships the 3rd week of every month via USPS, so should be a little faster than what I am looking at with Ipsy. Oh, I'm sorry, not Ipsy. Ipsy I'm waitlisted for with Julep. And let's see. Personalized, earn points, ships 3rd week, no skipping. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And since I haven't gotten one, I can't tell you more. If you guys decide you want to look up more information about any of these, all of the links will be down in the description area, so feel free to hop on down there and take a look. Ooh, my southern's popping out. I'm sorry. Now onto the. Oh no, I got one more box. I just signed up for a box I had some friends recommend. It's a small startup, Bondi. It is also nail polish. It is also $19.99 a box. You do also get 3 polishes more or less with it. I just signed up for it. When I signed up, I bought it in a 3-month block. I do, like buying blocks so I don't forget billing charges later. The way it worked for me, I don't know if this is the way it worked for the first time purchase, since it's so, was so close to the end of the month, or if this is going to be the way it is every month. They sent me an email saying, okay, here's the collection, choose 3 for the collection, then here's your little personalized code you can enter at checkout. And once you entered that code at checkout, everything was free. Shipping, everything. So what would have been 3 bottles of nail polish that I think were totaling up to almost $35 wound up, for the price of the box is $20. So yeah, that's a pretty good deal. Obviously just purchased it last night. Won't know what I'm looking at until I get it. So it could be a little while. We'll see. They I don't have down how they ship. They do ship the 1st week of every month. You can preview colors and skip even if you get the block. So, being able to skip when you buy a block is pretty nice. And let's see, you get 3 full-size polishes, 1 deluxe beauty gift, which is a surprise, 25% off of all your purchases, and free shipping. Which, that's a pretty good deal if you decide you want to buy more product. There was a little blurb about, how a lot of their proceeds go to charity, which I liked. You can visit the website for more information on that. And like I said, they are, a new company getting a foothold in, and I like supporting new companies, but they came highly recommended. Otherwise, I don't just randomly go around picking and choosing, throwing my money at people. But I like to support new things. I know how hard it is to start out. So that's Bondi. Alright, now let's see, I've got 2 boxes I am waitlisted for, which just basically means that they are in such high demand, supposedly, that, you get on a waiting list and you cross your fingers and you hope you get it fairly soon. My guess would be it's more of a, we ship it out a certain time every month, so if you order in the middle of the month, we're going to put you on the wait list until our next box ships. We're not going to bother sending you this month's box. So I'm trying not to get too hyped up about being waitlisted, trying not to get to my head that, it's in such high demand that, you're on a waiting list. The first box is Esdee, which I've heard mixed reviews on Esdee. It's great, it's not that great. I have it forever. I tried it once, I'll never do it again. So, we'll see. Like I said, I'm waitlisted, so I have no idea when it's going to come. It is $10 a month, which, is a very good price after looking at everything else. However, you get 4 to 5 deluxe size samples or full-size beauty products. So, you could get 4 samples for your $10. You could get actual full-size products for your $10. You don't know what you're getting for your $10. So, it's kind of a gamble there. It is personalized. You take a little questionnaire and they try to tailor it towards you. The bag's prepared to ship on the 1st of the month, which, technically now it's the 1st of the month, so they should be getting ready to go out. There are no refunds. None at all. It's $10. But they'll replace the item or bag if you contact them within 45 days of the bag's arrival. So that's a good thing. You're not stuck if like one item in your bag exploded and damaged everything else. When I say bag, it does come in a reusable like cosmetics bag, which I hear a lot of people sign up just for that bag. I have lots of bags myself. I don't think I'd stick with it if that was my only option. It does not have a skipping feature, but it does say you can cancel and then resubscribe without penalty to skip a month. I don't know how great that would be if this waitlist thing is common. So you decide you don't want the upcoming bag. There's no preview option, so I guess it's more of a if you're going out of town or whatever, you can cancel your account, get waitlisted, come back again. That's not a great thing. So that's kind of a drawback. The perk to Esdee sounds to me like the inexpensiveness, the $10, and the idea that you get at least one thing, the bag, that you will be able to reuse. So we'll have to see what that looks like when I finally get that in. They do ship through DHL. Another thing I'm not crazy about. DHL is just, in my experience, it's slow. And I know they do it because it's less expensive. Saves them money in the long run. So, why not? We're not paying for shipping, but still, Esdee right now is kind of one of those things that I may not continue just from what I'm hearing. Alright, and the final box I'll talk about is Birchbox, which I am also waitlisted for, and it seems to be a little bit more of a serious waitlist because I've tried to sign up for Birchbox years ago in the past, and it was waitlisted then. You have to wait for an invitation or something. It is also $10 a box. I don't know if that contributes to why it's so popular. You can earn points towards full-size products. I didn't get any information as to what it is they provide, but I'm going to presume that much like Ipsy, it's mostly deluxe size samples. You do reviews of the products, you get more points, you know, that sort of thing. Ships around the 10th via USPS, United States Postal Service, so that's one good thing. You can expect it pretty quickly once you get your Birchbox shipped out. Ugh, say that 5 times fast. You cannot skip, but you can cancel. And again, you know, canceling could probably wind you up on a wait list, so I don't know how great that would be. But for $10, you know, what can you complain about? And that's pretty much it. Those are the boxes that I've signed up for. The box I've got Wantable already, and I'm waiting on the others to start shipping. Julep is shipped, I'm waiting for it to get here, and then the 2 that I'm waitlisted on. I am considering signing up for a couple other boxes that are not beauty related, one of which is the Julie box, which is supposed to send you out a couple cocktails that you can mix up and test out. And, well, those of you who know me know I like my cocktails. So there will be a subscription box unboxing on the probably either the Absolute Cooking channel or the original Esdee channel. But either way, you know, that's talking about my subscription boxes. If you want to hear more, if you have any questions, feel free to drop comments, send me an email, sdr@gmail.com, esdear@gmail.com, and I will do my best to get you a response as soon as possible. But until then, Esdee out.